from outside the line. Here's McRae moving in. Poked away to Churla. His shot blocked by Creighton.
North Stars are crowding the front of the net tonight. They're going right in there and putting a lot of traffic.
Kurt Giles, a big hit on Van Dorp. Scored in his career. 8 of them have been against the Hawks. Here's Larmer right off the draw. Shoot. And a save. Rebound. But net comes loose. And John Casey may be hurt. As Larmer was charging toward the goal, Casey, the sitting duck, was just leveled.
Shielding the puck with his body. Giles trying to get back. Larmer lets the shot go and then goes crashing in. I think Giles hit head-to-head with Casey and sent Casey flying.
To the corner. Kicked it loose for Roenick behind the net. He's run over there by Wilkinson. Now Dave Gagne. There's to be a Hawk penalty as Bellows was flipped by Hudson. For Dallin. Konroyd picks it up. Failed to get it out. Bellows got run over along the boards. To the North Stars. Big hit by Hudson, knocking down his man along the boards, and he may be shaken up. Don Koharski stopping the play. It does not appear that he's going to call a penalty, but Musil apparently landed in an awkward position and looks as if it may be a shoulder. Just guessing here at what the problem might be. Well, the Minnesota trainer is out there for the second time tonight.
Well, Hudson trying to replace Lemieux in the physical aspects. And Bellows with a clean hit on Troy Murray along the boards. And then Creighton came in and rammed him from behind, head first into the boards. Well, another bad penalty.
The race is on. Roenick in on Neil Broughton, trying to cut for the net. Roenick knocked down. There'll be a penalty against Neil Broughton. And that'll take care of the North Star power play.
Takes Presley into the near boards. And got the stick up across the helmet. The helmet came off.
Now a big scrap along the near side right in front of the benches, and the whistle sounds, and here comes McRae in there late. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. Have not seen any punching done as yet. They're right up on the near side. We don't have a very good look at it from upstairs here, but the officials doing their best to try to keep the peace. McRae gonna grab Gilbert from behind. And now here we go at center as Churla and Konroyd drop the gloves. They're in a wrestling match. Churla and Konroyd are slugging it out. Oh, they're going. Churla gets in a couple of big rights. And after they stood toe-to-toe, Churla took over that one. Now a big scrap involving all the skaters in front of the Chicago bench. And it looks like a rugby scrum here as all the skaters on each team have piled up on top of one another. And now Konroyd pulled out of there by Mike Civic. He stood toe-to-toe with Churla for a couple of punches, but then Churla got in a couple of big right hands, and he has really bloodied Steve Konroyd. Now McRae and Murray, Troy Murray, are squared off, but so far nothing doing. Everybody looks like they're going to start to cool down. Maybe. Sutter and Neil Broughton grabbing one another around the bare Asseltine, needing all his strength to try to get them pulled apart. And now everybody looks like they'll separate. And they do. Racing in on Wilkinson on the near side. Crisscross into the slot. Taken away, then held in by Presley. He cuts in for the net. Knocked down by Giles with a good hip check. There's Giles for Gagne. Oh, now a high stick. Giles got the stick up on Gilbert right in front of Don Koharski.
Kurt Giles gets a high sticking penalty. Gilbert comes in, takes the body. Giles puts the stick right into the face of Gilbert. Gilbert goes down.
Konroyd for Troy Murray into the North Star zone. There's going to be a penalty. Here's Van Dorp going after Churla in front of the benches. Everybody's standing up. We can't get a look. Now we do, as Van Dorp trying to get him an altercation with Shane Churla. It appeared that Churla just attempted to back away, and it would, I would think now the Hawks are going to be shorthanded again. Here's a centering pass. Madonna, a shot and a save by Belfour. Madonna attempting a one-timer, didn't get a lot on it. Still, Belfour needed to make a good stop, and now behind the net a little problem as players bang together. The officials in there so far have managed to keep everybody from getting too involved, it has appeared.
Roenick trying to cut in. He's tackled by Murphy. No penalty there, but Roenick took exception to it, gave Murphy a bit of a poke, and then as they got up, they wrestled a bit, and then Murphy gave him a slash, and that was all that Kowarski saw, and Murphy goes to the box, and the Blackhawks looking to break the shutout of Casey on their 6th power play. They're 0 for 5. Isn't that a pretty sight?